Michael will break Angela's grandkids' hearts. He's a true villain. The story of 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after. When Michael Ilasami reveals his true colors, he will harm the grandchildren that Angela Deem adores so much. Before they began dating, Michael, a 34-year-old man from Lagos, wrote Angela, 56, a Facebook message. From the beginning, Angela was uneasy about Michael abandoning her in favor of a younger lady. Michael and Angela frequently got into heated disagreements about him withholding information from her or manipulating her to obtain a green card. Even so, she had made it her goal to wed him and bring him to the United States. In total, Angela has 6 grandchildren. All of them reside in Angela's house in Hazlehurst. Scotty Deem, Angela's daughter, is the mother of 3 of the kids, with Skyla Deem having custody of the other 3. In her previous season, Scotty saw a few programs starring Angela. However, after her imprisonment for child molestation charges, Angela seemed to be acting as though she only has 1 kid. When Michael expressed his desire to have a child with Angela, Skyla was largely featured. Skyla flatly refused to become pregnant for her and Michael, despite her persistent prodding. How the grandkids of Angela greetings, Papa Michael house. In the episode, Skyla was upset to see Michael in her house because, only a few days prior, Angela had accused him of operating an immigration scam. The children were certain that Michael would accompany them to enjoy a Christmas as a family. When they opened the door for Michael, they all let out happy screams. For the kids, it was like to meeting Santa Claus. They praised their Mima, hugged their Papa Michael, laughed, and wept. They praised him and sang Best Papa. Michael expressed his happiness to see each and every one of them to the cameras. Michael experienced a weird sense upon seeing the kids for the first time in nearly 10 years, even though they were all little when he first started talking to Angela. Because he was in America for the right reasons and loved his wife, he was likewise confident that he would win Skyla over. Michael received presents for every child. With their emoticon slippers on, they appeared content. Skyla was also given a present. Seeing Angela act as though nothing had gone wrong and everything was okay struck Skyla as weird, especially in light of the turmoil that had occurred in the Ivory Coast. Michael left Angela's house missing within 2 months. Arriving in the United States in December 2023, Michael parted ways with Angela in February 2024. On February 26, 2024, Angela shockingly revealed that Michael had vanished on the 23rd. While Angela went out to buy groceries and cigarettes, Michael stayed at home to supervise the grandchildren. When Angela used to leave the house, 90 Day Fiancé News and Memes claims that she would lock the windows and doors. She feared that he would abandon her. But one day, she fled without locking the house, leaving behind everything, including his passport, phone, and clothes. Spending time with his new family in Texas, Michael is still in the United States 6 months after his disappearance. He posted a number of pictures and videos of himself enjoying the long weekend leading up to July 4th. Michael, who is from Texas, posted pictures of himself and his pals playing soccer and enjoying food and fireworks on his Instagram stories. When Michael told the police he was safe, he didn't want Angela to know where he was. The 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, seems to be .star has not communicated with Angela and the grandchildren he cherished so deeply since his disappearance. The worst hairstyles of Angela Deem following her weight loss transformation, fried locks, crimping irons, and more 90 Day Fiancé, the end of happiness, star since her weight loss metamorphosis, Angela Deem has been flaunting one awful hairstyle after another. Order to appear younger for her younger spouse, Michael Ilasami, Angela dropped weight. She reduced over 100 pounds by undergoing a gastric bypass treatment. liposuction, and breast reduction. Despite her current weight of 149 pounds, Angela has never truly pleased Michael, who ignored her after she lost weight and broke up with her once he moved to the United States. Angela persisted in her efforts. Her go-to trick for staying youthful has been to utilize filters in her movies that overlay her face like a mask. Because she still lacks confidence, Angela's concern with her appearance and weight reduction has somehow made her insecurities worse. Angela's problems may have been exacerbated by Michael's infidelity with a younger lady, but in the absence of a facelift owing to her smoking, she turns to hair experiments. Her high school photos demonstrate that Angela is a natural brunette. Her wavy hair has been straightened and fried in the process. Fried hair and Elton John sunglasses were a sight to behold on Angela Deem. Even though Elton John's eyewear created an iconic style, Angela was not meant to wear the sunglasses covered in rhinestones, especially considering the hairstyle she had when lip-syncing Phil Collins in The Air Tonight in a recent video. Perhaps because she was wearing a lot of makeup, Angela avoided using filters on her face in a video for the first time in a very long time. But the person styling Angela's hair that day did nothing to lessen the fried aspect of her hair. To keep things from becoming worse, Angela's hair needs some significant TLC and possibly even a haircut. Angela Deem's hair looked like Remen. Look at these dated crimped curls. Angela needs to look for items that can strengthen her hair and offer moisture to help with frizz. But it doesn't seem like she will ever stop bleaching it, which will only make it more brittle and dry. Angela had to wear wigs in order to cover up her hair damage. One of them is a ponytail wig with crimped hair that she frequently wears in her social media posts. Even though Angela wants to give her hair more volume, ponytail extensions would be a more modern look. Maybe Angela ought to ask Fiona Bell for guidance and seek out a brand partnership. The Dolly Parton look of Angela Deem is a little bit country. Angela shared a video in April 2023 with the message, "No caption needed." She posed alongside Jennifer DeLandro, a friend she got into a heated argument with physically in August of that year. The 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after, actor was seen leaving for an event with Jennifer, looking like she had shorter hair and thick golden curls. It was a welcome change of pace from her terrible crimped hair appearance. But Angela, who was striving too hard to be young, found it too traditional. If she wanted it to succeed, she could try going back to being a brunette. There is no doubt that Angela's hair is irreparably damaged as a result of over-bleaching and using heat styling products. Angela would benefit from going back to her natural hair color and allowing her lush curls to naturally grow out. Because of how mature she seems, several of Angela's admirers question whether she is actually in her late 50s. The quality of Angela's hair gives her face an extra decade. In addition to making Angela look older, deep conditioning, oiling, and getting a short, fashionable pixie cut may also help her hair regrow thicker and healthier.